Hello and welcome to Mat Core. My name is Sabrina. I'm one of the personal trainers at Princeton Club West. Today's class is going to be Mat Core. We're going to do a level up edition. So basically what that's going to be is we're going to do one type of exercise and we're going to use modifications to go from easy to hard. So we're going to try to do everything for about 50 seconds and then we'll have a little bit of rest break in between each exercise. I'll walk you through them all. So I'll let everyone get ready. All you need is a mat. You don't need any equipment, or you can just use a carpeted area. I just like to have the yoga mat. And this is Millie. She's going to be helpful today, I can already tell. Alright, so the first variation we're going to start with is dead bugs. So for the dead bug, what we're going to start with, knees up, hands up, so you're in like a dead bug position here. We're gonna alternate or opposite sides. So arm and leg down on the opposite sides, and we're keeping that knee bent, just touching at the heel. Right? So just like this. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start in 3, 2, and go. So nice and easy here, just getting a little warmed up. We want to make sure we're engaging that core, pushing the spine down towards the ground. We want to make sure there's no arching in our back. So the beauty of this workout is that if things get a little bit too hard, you can always go to the previous modification and just stay there, or go down even further if you need to. 15 more seconds here. Three, 2, and rest. Okay, so the next one, what we're gonna do is opposites, except for now we're gonna let that leg come straight onto the ground and then bend it back up, just like that. All right, we will start in 3, 2, get ready and go. Hold strong here, pace yourself. Five more seconds. 3, 2, rest. Perfect. All right, so next, we're gonna do all limbs together. So you'll start bent up, arms up straight. We're going to come down and then back up to that position. Okay, so you're still bending those legs up at the top. We'll start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and go. So remember, if this has gotten too hard now, you can go back to the previous one where you were alternating. Just have one more after this. Fifteen more seconds here. 3, 2, and rest. Perfect. Okay, so the last one's gonna be the hardest one. It's essentially like a V up, so we just want to keep our legs straight the whole time. So If you're starting up top, legs are straight, we're coming flat and then right up to the top. All right? So let's get going. We'll go in 3 seconds here. Great. And go. If you want to make this even a little bit harder, you can reach for the toes at the top. Five more seconds. And rest. Nice job, you guys. Okay, so that's it for our dead bug modifications. Next, we're going to move on to plank modifications. So the first one we're going to do, we're just going to be on our knees and on our elbows, okay? So I'll hold it down here. Just go ahead and get into this position. And I'll go ahead and start in 3 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Holding for 50 seconds total here. If you need to, you can take a little break. Once these get harder, shouldn't need a break this time through. 20 more seconds. Keep holding. Five seconds. And rest. All right. We'll give our abs a little break here. Switch it out if you need to. So the next one we're going to do is a high plank, still on the knees. So we'll be on the knees and then up on the hands. If your wrists hurt at all, you can also try coming up on fists. Usually that relieves your wrists a little bit. All right, so we'll get started in 3 seconds here. And go. Make sure you're nice and flat. We don't want our hips up in the air. I'm going to bring them down. Be nice and flat here. Holding that core nice and strong. Already 20 seconds in. Hello. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Perfect. All right, next we're going to do just a standard plank. So be down on the elbows, thumb should be up, and then we're going to get nice and flat there, okay? So no hips up in the air. We also don't want them sinking. Be nice and flat. Tuck that belly button in. All right, and we'll start in 3 seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, and go. Remember, if this is too hard, you can come back onto your knees. Halfway. You guys are crazy. You're running around everywhere. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and rest. All right, take about 10 seconds to rest here. Grab a drink if you need it. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is a high plank that we're gonna hold up on the feet. So it's gonna look like this. All right, we'll get started in a sec here. All right, let's go in 3, 2, and go. Shoulders are gonna start feeling this one as well as the core. Twenty seconds to go. Ten to go. 3, 2, and rest. Nice job, you guys. All right, we have one more exercise in this plank exercise. So next we're going to do up and down plank. So basically what that means is you're going to that elbow plank and then back up to that high plank. So if we start in high plank, we're dropping down onto our elbows, pushing back up. Okay, so that's good. It's going to look like. Give a little bit of rest here and then we'll get started. Feel free to stretch out those shoulders a little bit. All right, let's start in 5, 3, 2, and go. Up and down. Try to alternate the hand that you're pushing up with each time. I'm gonna hold a nice strong core on these. I know they're hard. You guys got it. Five seconds. And rest. Woo. All right. That's it for our plank set. So we're gonna move on to like a glute bridge kind of set. So working on the glutes and hips a little bit here. All right, so this one's a little bit longer. First thing we're gonna start with is just glute bridges. So you'd be on your back here, arms by your side. You're just lifting those hips up. Now the goal here is not to lift your hips up as high as you can, but we do want to lift with our glutes, right? So we'll get started in 3 seconds. 2, and go. All right. So we want to kind of keep those hips like almost tilted down, and that's gonna, your back won't hurt that way basically. What you don't want to do is just like try to push really high up, because then you're gonna probably have low back pain there. Just going up and down here. Warming up those glutes. Make sure you're engaging your glutes. Ten more seconds. And rest. Perfect. Okay, next we're going to do a glute bridge hold. So same idea, but now we're just holding right at the top there. All right, so let's get going in 3, 2, and go. 20 seconds to go here. 10 set to go. And rest. Perfect. Okay. Next we have marching glute bridges. So you're gonna come up into that glute bridge and we're gonna march one leg at a time. So bringing that knee kind of towards your chest there. All right. All right, so let's get started in 3, 2, and go. And rest. Awesome. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is single leg alternating. So now you're gonna put that leg out straight, bring it back in, okay? I'm gonna hold it out there for just a second before bringing it back in. Basically now we're just spending a little bit more time on that one leg, if that makes sense. All right, let's get going. 3, 2, and go. Leg straight, don't let that heel touch the ground. Bring it back up. Another 50 seconds here. Make sure you're continuing to engage your glutes. You don't want to feel any pain in the lower back. Remember, you can always go down a level if things get too hard. Ten more seconds. And rest. Perfect. All right. Stretch out a little bit if you need to. Next thing we're going to do is a single leg hold. So we're going to hold 25 seconds each side, not 50 seconds. So for that single leg hold, we just want one leg out straight and we're on one leg. All right, let's get started in 3, 2, and go. 25 seconds each side here. Three, 2, and switch. Three, 2, and rest. Nice job, everyone. Okay, so that was it for the full sets. Next, we're going to do a little bit of a finisher. So basically for this, you can pick whatever level you want to do for each group of exercises. So I'm going to pick the hardest ones, but you can pick easier ones. You can even pick like the first level. Whatever you think is going to kind of finish your workout off and make you feel good or sore. All right, so the first one was the dead bugs. So I'm going to do all limbs and straight, but you could do bent, you could do alternating, whichever one you want to do. Go ahead and choose that and get ready. We're going in 5. Right. 3, 2, and go. And if you need to change halfway through, that's fine too. Twenty more seconds. We're almost done, guys. Keep pushing. Three, 2, one more rep, and rest. Awesome. All right, so next we have the planks. For this one, I think I'm just gonna do the normal plank down on my elbows. You can also do the high plank or the up and down plank, or come down onto your knees if you would like. I'm just gonna hold it on my elbows. All right, let's get going. 3, 2, and go. Good, we're halfway. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Awesome. Okay, you just have 50 seconds left, whichever glute exercise you're choosing. So I think I'm going to do just alternating single legs. So that's this one, but you can choose what you would like to do. Milo, come here. All right, let's get going. 3, 2, and go. Got 15 more seconds here. Three, 2, and rest. Awesome. Okay, so that was it. That was a full workout. I encourage you guys to add just like some cardio onto this. So maybe you already did that today and that's great. Otherwise, just adding like 20 to 30 minutes of either walking or running if you prefer. Just adding in some cardio for the day as well, and you should be good to go. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys next week.